Everybody, welcome to Bad Libs, the Afterbirth, episode 6. I am Zach Miller here with the one and only
James Schlarman.
That's right. I'm rocking the 40 Tons tracksuit today.
Yes.
Shout out 40 Tons. They sell weed in order to help people doing prison time for selling weed.
I love that.
I love that.
Yeah, I genuinely love that.
Talk about wasted productivity.
Yeah.
How about nobody's in jail for selling weed?
Selling weed, right?
We'd save so much
Just
effort.
took so much out of the economy, right? That's a
I
double hitter.
apologize in advance if you're looking at me on camera and I have this haircut. It just happened. I wanted to turn officially into Bert. So hello,
Hey, Bert.
My name is Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Yeah, I'm Bert. I don't mind. I've kind of been Bert since around 1995. It's just kind of my style. I've always been trying to like pull off Kid from Kid and Play.
Yeah.
But instead, I'm just Bert.
I think Bert might be Jewish Kid in Play, right? Isn't that
Fair
what we're
enough.
learning?
Yeah, Bert and
What
Play.
if Bert and Ernie, I almost said Ert and Bernie. What if Bert and Ernie are literally just Jewish Kid in Play?
I didn't know Bert and Ernie were Jewish.
I'm just going to say they are for now.
I mean, they're Jewy, but you're Jewy.
I know.
You're not Jewish.
I know. Well, actually, I am, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I can claim it.
No, you're just not.
I can claim it for various things, but I never
Do you
would.
have a bar mitzvah?
Never.
Then you're not Jewish.
God, perish the thought.
Then you're not Jewish. I think we've clarified things. I did, however, have a bar mitzvah.
No.
I'm pretty certified. Are you
Yeah, you are.
circumcised?
I am.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Welcome to Bad
apologize.
Libs.
Why would I dare even try and bring up whether or not James Schlarman foreskin lives? My foreskin died in 1979.
Mine died about 45 years ago, too.
Yeah. James Schlarman got a circumcision when he was 8.
I think they call that a bris, bro.
It's called a late bris.
Yeah, right?
What a week, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
We had the State of the Union address, a.k.a. Story Time with Grandpa.
Ooh, yeah, that's exactly what you texted me.
With special token guests.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the house tonight, we
my
have
God.
Erica Kirk. It was like a bad talk show.
Oh, my God.
I just don't understand what that was.
It was like the Turning Point USA halftime State of the Union address is what it was.
It was propaganda.
Yeah. Dude, you know that it's like a whack scene when the black guy holding up a sign that says black people are not apes is escorted out of the chamber for that. Like that. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, there are literal like white supremacists in the gallery clapping and cheering along for our white supremacist president. It's propaganda, but it's pretty gross propaganda when you sit and think about it, you know.
It is desperate.
Oh, 1,000,000,000%. Yeah, everything they do is desperate.
They're trying to create an alternative universe.
Right.
And although their media powers are strong,
yes,
they're not infinite.
No, dude, it's almost as desperate as spending like millions of taxpayer dollars to fly to fucking Italy to watch a team win a sport, go into the locker room, and then chug a beer and put a gold medal that you did not fucking earn around your neck. It's that desperate.
It's like Cash Patel.
Yeah. Try hard, dude. They're all try hard pick-me's.
Taxpayer dollars to take a private jet.
Yeah.
To
the
party
Olympics.
with the American hockey team after they won a gold
That literally
medal.
just left Italy and then went to Washington, D.C. anyway.
I don't know what happened to my country.
Yeah, we got bought out by a bunch of billionaire pedophiles.
And they put a bunch of dumb people in our offices, so our country's weak.
Yeah.
If Cash Patel operates like that,
right?
He can't be running the FBI well.
Right?
If the FBI is not run well,
right?
All the crime that the FBI has been keeping at bay all these years.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got a tip that Nancy Guthrie was going to figure skate for the Olympics, and that's why Kash Patel was there. And then while he was there, he decided to drink a beer with the hockey team, Libs.
I mean, I want to believe that all the FBI agents that work there and all the department directors that work there are still doing all the things they're supposed to be doing to keep people safe. Because I'm not foolish enough to think that the FBI doesn't stop threats against our country.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
I know
it's a double-edged sword, just like the CIA and everything else.
Right.
But there is a valid reason for the FBI on paper.
I'm not sure how to survive in any environment other than the American exceptionalist environment.
Oh, baby, you were fucked from the beginning. Man.
Listen, man.
Isn't
if
that crazy,
I can't
dude?
afford to get orange Julius anytime I want,
Strawberry Julius for me.
I don't think I'll be able to function.
I hear you, dude. I hear you. Isn't that wild that we came from two different backgrounds in terms of
What's the upside of the FBI being defunct?
Like if we disbanded it, per se?
Well, if it's just not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Well, the upside is that they're not being
45%.
weaponized. Right. Like let's say then I was going to say then the upside would be that they're not doing what they historically did, which is abuse their constitutional authority and spy on people like Martin Luther King, John Lennon.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? But let's be real. If 45% is still running, the 45% will be the one that's spying on decent human beings.
Yeah, and not really solving any problems.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, since our lifetimes, the FBI has done mostly just trigger fucking right-wing nuts at Ruby Ridge and Waco and shit. You know what I mean? They haven't been a good basic bitch fucking law enforcement agency maybe ever. I don't know.
Well,
James Comey sucked.
Johnny Utah was an FBI agent. Before you ever in your life think about bad-mouthing Johnny Utah.
I am full on an FBI agent, bro. Yeah, I love fucking...
This is your wake-up call, Bodie. I am an FBI agent.
Right?
I know, man. Isn't it wild?
Yeah, right? You know what, dude? Keanu fucked and Pat Swayze fucked, so that movie fucks. I don't care what anybody says. That movie
Who's
is great.
talking bad about Point Break?
People who suck.
I think it's people who don't
Let's
exist.
just invent somebody let's straw man somebody real quick. Probably somebody who doesn't wipe their butts.
Kash Patel hates Point Break.
Yeah, Kash Patel hates Point Break because he's
a
Cookie Monster eye bitch.
He said that Kid Rock would have played Bodie better than Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I heard him say that to the hockey team.
He said that while he was drinking grain alcohol with a bunch of Canadians. Fucking...
What a douche canoe.
I can just picture that guy doing cocaine. He's
dude. Yeah.
I can't even think of what character reminds me of him. Like Aziz Ansari from This Is the End. Who is it? Just a heartless,
just a nihilist, fucking
very nihilist,
conspiracy theorist jackass.
But he's just out for self. He only.
They all are, dude. This is the regime of grift. That's why. That's why when we talked about it, I said, dude, I haven't. This administration, the first time he went through, I tried to do my due diligence and pay attention a lot. And I watched every Sarah Huckabee Sanders press conference and every idiotic thing that man said. And I got to the point where I realized, you know what? I'm media savvy. I can read a good news report of a transcript of it. I don't need to get it live. And then I come to find out, that was a pretty good choice because it was 2 hours of him being a fucking piece of shit. Like you said, open micer.
He's just creating sound bites for the echo chamber.
Yep.
He's trying to get body lines and 10-second clips.
Yeah.
For the echo chamber.
Yeah. And it's the shittiest fucking fake wrestling script, in the world, right?
Yeah.
WWE churns out way better emotional drama and intellectual fucking art than what comes out of our fake reality TV fascist regime right now.
It's the sky is blue, saying the sky is green when the sky is blue.
Yeah.
Moment that's been coming for a long time.
Yeah.
But people aren't buying it. You can't tell the American people the economy's good.
No.
You can't tell them gas is cheap.
No.
So everything's okay. And gas isn't cheap.
Cheap not everywhere.
It's less than it could be.
Right.
But that doesn't mean it's a good price.
No.
And we can do more than just have cheap gas.
Yeah.
And then he just straight up lied about the price of beef.
Right. And none of that, can I tell you something? None of this matters run up against the fact that wages have been stagnant for decades.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter whether the inflation rate is 1 or 3%. If our fucking wages are like negative 3% because of inflation, it doesn't really matter. I can ask this question. At what point in his 2-hour rambling, incoherent fucking speech did he talk about stagnant wages and how he was going to bring those back? Did he at all? Did he talk about the middle class at all?
No.
Right.
Because he doesn't care.
Right.
He thinks that if the 401k class is placated enough because their 401ks look good when they check their Fidelity account.
Right.
That they'll just be like, hey, this is my guy. Look at my 401k.
Right. And meanwhile, their 401k ain't performing well because every time the market tries to rebound from the machines of logic, like the Supreme Court saying, no, you cannot usurp Congress's power to, levy tariffs, he goes and goes, cool, 15%.
But also 401k.
So the market's like,
the market bubble's gonna burst.
Yeah. And also, most Americans don't have their wealth tied up in stocks. It's tied up in the real estate market, if anywhere.
If anywhere.
Yeah.
If anywhere.
Yeah. It's tied up in the slot machines called life is really what happens.
Yeah, well, the housing market's always going to be good.
Will it? 2008 called.
2008 called.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was something different.
I mean, was it?
Yes, it was the credit default swap.
I know, but
bubble.
The credit default swap, in my opinion, it was just the reason de jour.
Are they handing out $800,000 mortgages to dead people? Because that's what they were doing in 2005.
I mean, you and I have both read stories about how very little has actually changed since the Great Recession. Did they reenact Glass-Steagall?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did Barack libtard communist Obama hold the bankers accountable in any way, shape, or form, or did we just keep handing them cash?
No, we kept handing them cash.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't know. Like
I just don't get the vibe that like I could just get a house with no money down right now.
No,
and
right.
I had that vibe in 2006.
Oh, for sure. But that vibe will come back.
Did.
That vibe will come back.
Will it?
Yeah, when they start offering those 50-year mortgages.
I'm going to get me a 50-year mortgage.
I refied not that long ago.
Dude, I'll get a 100-year mortgage if the payment makes sense
right,
and there's no down payment.
I don't give a fuck.
I live in the real. Give me a 6,000-year mortgage as a matter of fact.
Give me a 5,000-year mortgage and don't make my kids have to pay it off.
Let me have a 75 millennium mortgage, okay?
I'll give you 10 cents a day for the rest of my life.
Yeah, dude. Let's make this realistic.
And then you can empty my fucking bank account when I die.
Yeah, when I die, you can have it all.
Right.
Well, you can split it with my kids if I have
right.
anything.
You give 50% to my kids. You get 50%.
Yeah, dude. So if I got $5, you
negotiate with these banks like the
$2.50.
gangsters they are, and maybe we'll be okay.
Or just stop being ridiculous.
No, that's never going to happen. We're human beings. We're fucked. What's next on the rundown?
There is no rundown. I didn't remember last episode when I said the world was ending.
Oh, that's right.
You think I bothered making a rundown when
that's true.
We're pretty close to World War III, bro.
Yeah.
The rundown's crazy, bro. The State of the Union was obviously a fucking shit show, like we knew it would be. It was pointless. I mean, can you remember when it wasn't interesting? Nobody watched the State of the Union. They said the same thing every 2 years. The State of the Union is strong.
Yeah.
And it was strong. And then we kept it pushing.
Strong enough, I guess.
Strong enough.
Most,
that
right?
part.
Or
But
no.
This shit is just detached from reality.
Oh, for sure.
Gobbledygook.
Delusional as fuck.
Alternative programming.
Yeah. Alternative reality, right?
Alternative reality facts. Programming. Yes. Ever since alternative facts even became a fucking concept.
Yep.
We've been in a different universe.
Yep.
So fuck the State of the Union. I don't even want to talk about it because it doesn't matter.
We already did anyway.
Retribution campaigns are happening. The FBI director, Kash Patel, has begun ousting personnel linked to the previous investigation into Trump retained classified records. So they're getting rid of anybody that might not be down for the get down.
Right.
Because the get down is coming.
Right. Which should be illegal as fuck and is totally Nixonian. And we had 50 years to fix and we didn't. So now...
Midterms are approaching fastly.
Yeah.
Get ready for some serious
Yeah.
shenanigans,
For
bro.
sure.
This summer's going to be on fucking fire.
Yeah, right. They might kill Charlie Kirk again.
Wait, was he killed in the summer?
Who?
What was
I already forgot.
Oh, no, Charlie, dude, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. It was a good hustle, bro, and you knocked up a hot chick. You had a good run, homie, but you got clapped in the neck after saying,
oh my God,
some people need to get clapped in the neck for our constitutional rights. That was pretty funny, homie.
If you wrote a script, that character getting shot in the neck would not make sense.
You couldn't write a script that good. Charlie Kirk, thank you for your contribution.
We thank you as much as your widow thanks you.
Oh man, did you see her fake cry at
it's
the?
It's this guy right here, by the way. If you that's why he keeps falling.
Oh, dude, it's like my dick, bro.
Yeah, right. You need a little mic
limp
agra.
Ass mic stand.
Limp agra.
I'm just kidding.
No,
dude.
you're all good, baby.
Never in the history of Bad Libs has a bad libber had a limp dick. We the hardest dick ass political conversation motherfuckers in the game.
That's right.
Yo,
I'll take any pill I need to make sure that stays that way.
Boner pills. For Schlerman.
Right.
Yo, can we get a boner pill sponsor?
That would be amazing.
What is it, Rhino? The Rhinos that you get at the gas station?
Right?
Hey,
Hims, whatever, dude.
Hey, buddy, you want $5 Rhino? Dude, I heard from a good source that those gas station boner pills work.
But at what cost?
I don't know. They're like $10.
What if your dick pops?
There is no dick popping.
Are you sure?
You get a raging ass boner. You please your woman. Like she couldn't even imagine. We're talking 5-6 orgasms
at least
minimum,
right?
And then you do shots of tequila and watch the sunset. $10.
Okay, I mean, I think maybe that's a young man's game. I think in your 40s you use services like Hims and shit, and you take some boner gummies. Ooh, what happens if you take a boner gummy and a weed gummy at the same time? Does your dick get high and hard?
Dude, is this a Hitler joke?
No, I'm just asking. Did Hitler take
high and
weed
hard,
and boner
H-H.
gummies? Oh, high and
yeah, dude, that's like the 88.
Yeah, that's how you know I'm just internet Jewish, because I don't pick up on those things.
I'm internet Jewish.
You know what that is.
Madonna was internet Jewish,
dude,
bro.
Scroll my comments. Anytime you see somebody make one of the following comments like, oh yeah? Knows much or something like, you know what I mean? It's all just the most
they really
basic.
Do that?
Oh, all the time. What's that last name mean? And they put it in those in the Jew brackets. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's hilarious because I get no anti-Semitism on the internet.
Just wait.
Zach Miller. Oh yeah, they'll find out, but they don't want this smoke. Fucking nerds.
Fucking right.
Say some dumb shit like that.
Please do. Right.
I will just block you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'll do first.
Right. And then you'll put them in your
I don't
act.
have time to argue with Nazis on the internet. I'm not going to lie.
I try not to. Like, I'm at the point now where I let them like run up my revenue on my Facebook page by arguing with other people. But eventually I get sick of every single one of them and block them.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know if I have the mental strength for that, James. God bless you and every other troll ninja out here.
Listen, man.
Out in these internet streets fighting trolls just for the glory.
I was raised by a right-wing bully troll. I ain't gonna be fucking beaten by none in my adult, bro. No, that's true.
I'll start to argue with trolls and then I'm like, this isn't real.
Yeah.
And they're no good at it. They don't say anything cute.
No.
They're not fun.
Yeah. I like to say I'm a comedian who trolls. That's what it is, dude. Like, it's just, but I know I'm not the only one. Everybody I follow on socials that are a comedian are in people's comments because you can't fucking help it, man.
Dude, trolling it's culture now.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's the American internet culture.
Exactly, and it's schoolyard culture. So we've been all been doing it forever.
It's like binge drinking.
Yeah, it's like binge drinking, beating your wife, and apple pie. It's just American trifecta.
All right. Wait, we did that.
Yep.
Medicaid funding freeze.
All right.
The administration has withheld $259 million in Medicaid funding from Minnesota citing fraud concerns. Vice President J.D. Vance described the move as turning the screws, quote unquote, on the state to force a response to allegations
of fraud. So let me get this straight. The Trump administration is alleging that somebody's fraudulent.
And just withholding money till you prove otherwise.
I mean, isn't it? I don't know. Being accused of fraud by Trump is kind of like being accused of being a billionaire pedophile by Trump. Like,
right, but say
nothing lands.
The state of Minnesota was an American citizen.
Right.
Trump, and they're applying the sentence
to
before
everybody.
the trial.
Right. No. This is what fascists do.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm just getting it stated for the record that there is nothing more hypocritical than me and my son are going to steal money from cancer kids guy accusing people of fraud. And frankly, you know what? We've talked about so many times.
He could accuse them of picking their butt if picking their butt was illegal. He just has to accuse them of something, but at the end of the day, they took the money away. And the money's already gone.
Right. And who's going to suffer the most is the poor people.
Disenfranchised Minnesota citizens.
Yeah, which is the least Christian thing. It's as if fucking opposite Jesus, right? Did it.
MAGA Jesus.
MAGA Jesus.
MAGA Jesus is like Wario, bro.
It's me. I'm MAGA Jesus. What are you going to do?
Do it again. It's a me, MAGA Jesus.
It's a me, I'm MAGA Jesus.
Do it without your glasses on, though.
It's a me, I'm MAGA Jesus.
Oh.
Say goodbye to your Medicare funds.
Oh, MAGA Jesus. Why? That almost makes me want real. I want real Jesus to show up now, bro.
It's me, a real Jesus.
Look, now they got me wanting the apocalypse. All right. If the apocalypse means all you fake Christians are going to get put in check by real Jesus.
Right.
And as a Jew, I get to like float to Israel and watch somehow.
Float to Israel.
I don't know. I forget how that evangelical Armageddon happens, but it has something to do with the Jews, and we got to be dead.
I haven't read Two Towers in so long. I don't remember, bro.
Yo, man, do you think what's a better book, the Bible or Lord of the Rings?
Oh God,
The Return of the King.
Return of the King all day, every day. Yeah, all day, every day.
Did that story hack the Bible at all? The Bible is a
pretty
good ass story for how old it is.
I think Tolkien has not, copped to it as much as say like his friend C.S. Lewis with the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah,
that Narnia is a total Christian allegory. That's why I was encouraged to read that book. My mom did actually also encourage me to read The Hobbit and Tolkien because there are, if it wasn't intentional, there certainly are like Christian allegories. You know, you've got Gandalf dying and returning more powerful. You know what I mean? You've got a literal return of the king to restore whatever.
Gandalf is Jesus, not.
No, I mean, well, Aragorn. Yeah,
Aragorn.
In that sense, he sort of is Jesus to the people of
the hobbits.
No, not really, because they would have lived happily in the Shire for all times. They were, the Hobbits' religion. The Hobbits are fucking hippies, right? So their religion is
Gandalf. Gandalf used to puff the ganj, bro.
Yeah. But he's also Jesus would have puffed the ganj in our day. Jesus hung with whores and lepers, which were the stoners and losers of his time, right? So, and his whole thing was always like, don't cast the first stone because you all suck too, right? So. For sure, Jesus would be the Gandalf guy. Jesus would be the fucking George Carlin of his time. You know what I mean? It's just kind of. I've always said like if he was real, I think maybe everybody mistook his like I am the son of God thing as just like a really good metaphor. You know what I mean? He was just saying like we're all the sons of God, man.
Yo, I am the son of God has some killer mushrooms.
Right?
What that is,
right?
Bro.
Well, I mean, if you claim it for real, you're David Koresh. If you claim it as a metaphor, you're Martin Luther King.
Perspective.
Yeah.
Perspective. Foreign affairs and national security. Iran nuclear talks. High stakes bilateral talks began in Geneva on Thursday, February 26th.
Okay.
That is today, the day we are recording this episode.
That's right. So is this where they discuss sending ice to Iran?
Nope, I don't think they know about that yet. We're still working on the groundswell here. Iran has accused Trump of big lies regarding their nuclear ambitions following his speech.
Right.
It's funny that we do this because it's just so childish.
Yeah, man.
It's so childish.
Yeah, here's the reality. I don't trust the people in power in Iran any more than I trust the people in power here. You know what I mean? If a dude on the streets of Tehran is telling me, "No, bro, we don't have a nuclear program," I would believe that before I believed the fucking people in charge of.
Literally, all Trump is asking for is for them to say they're not going to use it to build a nuke.
Right.
Well, they've already said that.
Right. Exactly. They signed a
again.
fucking treaty to that effect.
And we had a bunch of things in order and already in place to make sure they weren't building a bomb as part of our peace agreement. And you ripped it up.
Yeah. Dude,
you dumb fuck.
This is yet again the Trump administration, and really every Republican administration since Eisenhower, has been the Hannibal meme, right? From Eric Andre, where he reaches back and fucking shoots him and says, how could so-and-so do that? So this is literally, they tear up the Iran fucking nuclear deal to create nuclear tension in Iran so that they can then go to war in Iran to justify or just to distract, but also to justify all the grift they've been committing for the last year.
But I actually take
They're
it back.
basic bitch Republicans, bro.
What I said on the last episode, this is a correction. I no longer think
And now
Iran
Zach Miller
is
with a
the
bad Libs
start
correction.
of World War III.
Okay.
I think Iran is just a quagmire that will further destroy America.
Right.
And
again,
because Russia and China don't really want to fight with us, it would hurt too bad.
Yeah,
They'd rather take their militaries and bully and pillage and plunder.
Yes, I agree.
Everybody else.
I agree. What's happened now is we've got a meeting of the 5 families from The Godfather, except it's like the 4 families. It's fucking North Korea, Russia. Well, maybe it is 5 because I'll throw Netanyahu into that shit. Because he wants to fucking play that game, Iran and the United States. So we're basically looking at these gangsters that run all these fucking governments now. And they're going to behave as such. They're going to just, like you said, there might be smoke between them eventually. And that's where we all have to really be worried if we can't eject them all from power forthwith. But in a lot of ways, I think you're hitting the mark right on it, that they want instability because that creates chaos, but they need a certain amount of stability to keep profiting.
Yeah, I think that Europe is gonna take the lead, and I think Europe will fuck up Russia with
sanctions.
And also militarily.
Yeah,
Ukraine's been putting the dick on Russia for years.
Yeah.
Russian soldiers are getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
I just watched a documentary with a bunch of Russian soldiers that are fucking speaking out about how fucked up the Russian military is and how people are trying to defect.
Yeah.
And they're shooting the soldiers that are trying to defect.
Not surprising at all. Dude.
And so it's only a matter of
I feel like Ukraine
Russia's weak.
I feel like Ukraine is to Russia as Vietnam or Iraq was to America. It's a quagmire. Because I think you're probably, to your point, your original point, I think that Iran probably is a similar quagmire because of the fact that we don't seem to yet have had evil enough fascist dictators where they really were truly okay with sending a lot of young people off to die.
But we can spend another $5 trillion getting the defense contractors and all those people even richer, and making sure their great grandkids are
have
going to be rich.
healthcare.
And they're going to buy everything up from the rest of us that are poor.
Yeah, man.
And they're going to continue the grift.
Yeah.
And also, our country is going to be weak and occupied when our enemies, the Chinese,
adversaries.
And again, this is not the Chinese people. This is the Chinese government.
I know.
Although I got a lot of Chinese homies.
No, I get it.
But the Chinese government,
sucks ass too. Yeah,
it's concerning.
Oh, very. If you're a Uyghur,
I mean, our government's concerning.
Yeah. That's why we're bad libs.
We
can call it as we see it.
I live and breathe. Never gonna give up on the United States of America?
I mean, what choice do we have? Neither one of us have the kind of money to where we can
have
fucking
choice.
pack our
We could
shit
give
out.
up.
Yeah, I don't see. I see what you're meaning.
I'm not gonna give up.
No,
I'm not gonna be a nihilist about
No,
it.
I'd rather go into the camps kicking and screaming and
as
fighting.
such,
Yeah.
I'm going to recognize the Communist People Party of the Chinese Bucktown Mafia
Right.
as a potential concern.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm no tanky. You know what I mean? Fuck them all, dude. Fuck them all, man. I'm you know what I mean?
Yo, for our listeners that don't know what a tanky is, James, can you tell them what a tanky is?
Sure, man. This is just because I know we have other things to talk about. Just consider they're in the tank for communism. How about that? I'm sure that there's an actual real definition for it. And Google it. I don't give a fuck. But it's literally like you love communism so much you're in the tank for them. How about that?
If you're gonna label me a democratic socialist.
Man, right? I mean,
But not a communist.
Yeah, I think that's why I ultimately identify a lot as a millennial, and because I really did take my elders to heart. People like John Lennon, who were like, all those labels are bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Because people use isms to fucking control you.
Heard that.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not. I'm an American. I'll tell you that.
Right.
I'm a GD American.
Right. But I'm a human first.
That part.
You know? And I also was raised to believe, I wasn't really raised to believe, but I do believe that there is nothing more patriotic than punching so far up that you're fucking up inside the president's butthole. You know what I mean? Like that is okay. That is okay to talk shit.
The United States of
on your
America was founded by a bunch of common people, common folks. There was no royalty. George Washington wasn't royal. John Adams wasn't royal.
Adams wanted to be, but yeah.
Wanted to be. That doesn't mean they were.
No, I know.
They weren't from any royal bloodlines in Europe. They were average American, what would you call them, immigrants?
No, because they were all like usually at least first generation.
Well,
because
colonists.
They were colonists for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So they were British.
Yeah, they were.
But they certainly weren't fucking royal.
No. I mean, if some of them, as they got richer from owning people,
they weren't royal.
No. They weren't treated as royal.
They came here as average colonists.
Yeah.
And turned the American colonies into a force to overthrow a king.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to be, historically honest and say that there were definitely fights within the founders and within the country itself in just how anti-imperialist and anti-monarchy we were going to be. You know what I mean? But in general, yeah, to sum up the grand theme of what the time period between like the mid 18th century to the beginning of the 19th century, it definitely was about the United States trying to form a pact of 13 different countries, basically, to like say fuck you to what was at that time the most powerful empire in human existence.
Yeah. The British monarchy.
Yeah.
The crown.
Right?
The crown. Prince Andrew is not royal anymore.
He's not.
Come to America, bro. You could be like a debt collector or something. I'm sure there's some type of job they'll give you. Over in America, we don't care if you're a British felon.
No, who gives a fuck?
Are you good on the phone, homie?
Are you rich? Are you white?
You got a little bit of money?
Right?
Oh, boy. All right, where are we at? Oh. Okay, were we done? Oh, Cuba escalation.
Yeah.
Fun. A deadly confrontation occurred on Wednesday when Cuban border guards killed 4 people aboard a Florida-registered speedboat.
Yeah. Sounds like Miami Vice shit, doesn't it? I was listening to the NPR story about that literally on the way up here. And it's kind of
Trump
wild.
signed an executive order on Thursday imposing tariffs on any country providing oil to Cuba.
Right. So the oil embargo is supposed to be the response. And it's like, I mean, so Cuba, the Cuban government is saying that they
Who was on the speedboat?
Cuba is saying that they're, I don't think, at least to the point where this is being recorded, and I've literally just heard the story. There were no names publicly released yet. Cuba is saying that these are people that they've known about for a long time. a lot of them are former Cuban nationals that are like revolutionaries wanting to come back. And whatever. It certainly smells like something like old school American CIA bullshit would try to do, to like send this A-team fucking boat into Cuba to try to do some shit. However, just as we were just saying about communist China, I think it's really important for people on the left in this country to keep in mind that every government lies. And even though Cuba has lovely Cuban people in it, the Cuban government is a fucking piece of shit to its people.
Well,
it's they will lie as well. Yeah, so they will lie as well
for almost 100 years.
So whether these were actual terrorists or whether these were people just like taking a boat in to try to sneak some fucking of their families, but I don't know. But they did say that like automatic weapons and shit were found.
Without
no, fuck no, dude. But Marco Rubio has a hard on for Cuba. And Republicans have had a hard-on for Cuba for forever. Cuban immigrants are why Florida has stayed reliably red for a long time, because they come over here, again, afraid of the ism of communism, not realizing that the ism of capitalism kills so many people every fucking day from lack of access to food and medicine.
Listen, are you depressed?
No, because I know that you and I are out here trying to like not just talk about this shit, but also be funny and in person and not talk about.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna say a group of words together
that might depress the shit out of me.
That I think you're gonna find hilarious.
Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go.
AI ultimatum. According to sources through PBS, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reportedly gave the AI company Anthropic until 5 p.m. Friday to grant the U.S. military unrestricted use of its technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, including automated like strike orders, like unconfirmed strike orders. Like just give us the ability to basically nuke anybody the fuck we want whenever the fuck we want.
Tell us who we should bomb and bomb them.
Yeah.
Just start killing.
Let me make your prediction true. I laughed my ass off. No, that's frightening, right? They want Skynet. They fucking literally want Skynet. These dumb, fucking nerds have never seen T2, or they didn't get it, or they don't care.
Yeah, they're gonna give private AI access to our entire arsenal.
Right? I mean, that seems to be.
Well, obviously.
Why else would you want AI in your fucking army anyway? Unless we're moving towards like these automated drones, you know what I mean, or these like super soldier type ideas. But I'm like, none of these fucking nerds, for as nerdy as they are, actually got what any of these dystopian fucking stories were trying to warn us about. They just keep pushing us towards that edge.
Well, this is just a headline, so let's not get too worked up about it.
No, I'm going to cry now.
I am concerned.
I'm going to cry Erica Kirk tears. Ready?
Are you sad, Erica? Show me how sad you are. Erica, we don't believe you're sad. We'll give you more money. We just need to believe you're sad. Come on, convince us you're sad, Erica. Stop being pretty, be sad. Okay, no, be sad and pretty. Sad and pretty. Okay, sad and pretty Erica. Investigations and legal. The Epstein probe. Do you guys remember that? That's still a thing. We still have a pedophile as the president of the United States.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he allegedly and potentially assaulted
a minor
women, raped them. He might have gotten a girl pregnant and thrown the baby off a boat.
Dude, even I mean, I totally get some of these stories and accusations will not be true. They'll be sensationalized, all that shit. But we know for a fact, because NPR broke the story, and I mean, I still believe NPR, that the Department of Justice absolutely withheld accusations, at least, of Trump having sexual relations with a minor. Now, I'm not saying that she was 8, 9, 10. I'm just saying, but even if she was 16 or 17 and he was fucking 50, it still is statutory rape and gross as fuck. You know what I mean? So Like you can't. What the Epstein files are sadly showing us is that it's easier to be held to account if you're a literal fucking royal than if you're the president of the United States.
It's a problem. It's a
big
problem.
Fucking problem.
Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is testifying before the House Oversight Committee on Thursday, February 26th, while Bill Clinton is scheduled for Friday. That's today and tomorrow. Yay! Clinton's to the rescue.
As ever.
I'm telling you, Bill Clinton's going to offer his throat. He's going to say, I did have sexual relations with that minor, and so did this person and this person and this person. He's going to look into the camera. He's going to say, I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Swear it will happen again.
Oh my! No, he's not. He's not going to.
No, he won't. He won't flip. And is the testimony public, or it's behind closed doors, right? Or is it public?
It actually doesn't say.
Yeah, I'm wondering, because especially if it's behind closed doors, it's just going to be each side spinning what the other people said.
But even when it's behind closed doors, won't we get a transcript?
We will. Yeah. And again, it's good. It's good for the record. I'm not trying to be like fucking poo-pooing
I want
about
it
it
live
or whatever,
on
right? Same.
C-SPAN.
And that's actually what the Clintons were pushing for. So
good.
You know, and that's why I asked. I wasn't sure.
Who's in charge of that committee?
The Republicans. So it'd probably be Jim Jordan, I'm guessing. Would you say it's the House Oversight? Of which?
Just the House Oversight Committee.
Yeah, that's. I think that's Jim Jordan. Good
so
luck.
It's
Hillary.
gonna be. They're gonna try and protect Trump as much as possible.
Yeah, smear bill. I really don't understand why fucking Hillary is even testifying unless she was on the goddamn island. But
she might have been.
Yeah, I mean, and again, if she wasn't, she knows.
But
shit,
also, hey, dude, if she has shit to say, let her say it.
Well, yeah. No, what I'm saying is, I don't get why she would be hauled to speak before Congress. It's like, do we make every murderer's wife fucking testify? It just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
I just think her perspective is valid.
But yeah.
But
most definitely.
Definitely
is.
relevant.
Yeah. And she might be a party to information. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Tariff setback. The Supreme Court recently struck down President Trump's global tariffs, though administration officials are reportedly seeking legal strategies to retain the revenue already collected. Yeah. They don't want to give back what they stole. No. They probably don't still have what they stole.
No.
That's the other thing. They're like, got to create refunds. They put this money in like a dark account.
Fly on your forehead.
Fly on my forehead.
No, yeah. They put the money, exactly.
Like Trump was literally like, I'm going to steal all the tariffs. If he could.
Yeah.
He might have stolen $20 billion, $100 billion, $500 billion. Where, you know what I mean? Right. Insane amounts of money.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it could. Yeah, exactly, and it could be nothing. You know what I mean? But again,
nobody knows how much money Vladimir Putin has.
Correct, and that's the whole point of these fucking far right, power grabs. And eventually, they understand. They know the game. Eventually, they'll lose power, but it's not about that. It's just about how much they can ride that fucking bull as much as they can. How
much they can hide in the meantime.
Yep, stash it for their fucking grandkids and their getaway boats.
That's exactly right. Ivanka's going to be one of the rich. Ivanka and Jared are going to be two of the richest people in the world.
Yeah. Meadow and Tony Jr., right?
That's a good one. That's a very good one. Tariff setback. Supreme Court conviction. Prominent Supreme Court litigator Thomas Goldstein was convicted of tax evasion related to income from high-stakes poker.
Oops.
Dude, that's actually kind of gangster, bro.
I mean, literally,
if you
right?
win your money playing poker and then maybe you don't pay some of the taxes on it. Come on, it's fucking poker.
Yeah, I'd be willing to have some discussions over that.
I mean,
sure.
Poker is like...
It ain't no guarantee.
No, it's not a guarantee, but it's guaranteed you can evade some taxes.
For sure. I mean, it's a great mechanism for money laundering, I'm sure.
Right. A la casinos.
Right.
A la Trump casino.
Right. A la trap games everywhere.
Yeah. All right. Domestic politics.
Yes.
Texas primaries. Early voting data indicates a surge in Democratic turnout ahead of Tuesday's high-stakes Texas Senate primary.
Yeah, which is good for the state's voters because they'll be figuring out whether it's Tallarico or Crockett for the Dem nomination.
Which seat is this?
This is
Ted Cruz's seat?
No, I wish.
The other person.
Cornyn, right? Is that who's retiring?
They have 2 senators in Texas.
Yeah.
Ted
I
Cruz
think.
and who?
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, maybe it's to go up against Cruz, but I don't think so. I thought it was to go up against.
But it's going to be Crockett or Tallarico.
Yeah, and I think it's to go up against Paxton for Cornyn.
So Tallarico's going.
Oh, that's right. Paxton is going for
Crockett?
Cornyn. Yeah, because Tallarico's a Democrat too. Yeah.
This is
Yeah. And this is all big stakes because of the gerrymandering that happened in Texas.
That Tallarico dude is sharp.
He's legit. And so is Jasmine Crockett.
So is Jasmine Crockett.
I don't. If I lived there, I don't think I'd be ashamed of either one of those people being my candidate that I had to choose from.
Yeah, that's that talent we were talking about.
Yeah, the deep bench that we need.
A deep young talent base. So good. Getting a Senate seat in Texas, boy.
That would be nice.
That would work.
They had a Democrat governor for a long time with Ann Richards, man. It can be done.
That is true. I forgot about that. Yeah. And old Ann Richards.
She's a fucking badass, dude.
Yo, man. I did bong hits with Ann Richards once, bro. In Austin. It was 1996.
I love it.
She was off work that day. She got done governing.
She punched out on the governing clock.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Resignations. Cindy McCain announced she will step down as the head of the UN World Food Program for health reasons.
Oh.
Sorry, Cindy. Who's Cindy McCain? John McCain's widow?
John McCain's widow and Meghan McCain's mom.
Gee bless, Cindy. I hope you feel better. Meanwhile, Larry Summers resigned from his teaching position at Harvard University, fallout from being a pedophile.
Yeah, I mean to be clear, he is not. Just listened to the NPR report on this, and they said he is not implicated in any wrongdoing, quote unquote. He's basically stepping down because his emails make it look like he was best friends with Epstein, which means the rest of us can make whatever assumptions we want. But yeah,
Look,
basically
man.
One of the biggest power brokers of like the Clinton era just got fucking slammed for it.
If you had a non-consequential relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, and you got your shit a little fucked up because of everything that's happened, tough cookies, man.
Yeah.
But chances are you're suspect.
Right? There's something. We got to look into it. We got to at least figure it out. Untangle the mess.
But you don't want us to look into it. You just want to disappear into the sunset.
Yep.
And that's your priority.
And that makes you even more sus.
I mean, your prerogative.
Yeah.
You're definitely sus.
Sus as fuck.
If you were hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, you're sus. No reason to be hanging out with that dude unless you knew what the fuck was up.
Get into the Epstein files. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I hang out with the weed dealer all the time. Never smoke pot. Sure, buddy.
Right?
Sure, buddy.
Right? I work at a bar. I never have a drop.
Yeah. Sure, buddy.
I mean, maybe. If you're recovering, but boy, I can't imagine being a recovering fucking bartender.
Sure, buddy.
Right? Sure, buddy. What's
I
next?
think we should, no, what's next is the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Where we have to say, please like, subscribe. If you've listened to enough apps, do a review on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Music, or Apple Pods.
We're going to keep doing what we're doing.
No, we're going, dude. We are in motion every week doing
6
the Bad
episodes
Libs.
in, dude.
Yeah.
6 weeks in a
episodes
row,
into the
motherfucker.
Afterbirth.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. 6 weeks in a row.
Right.
So please, like, subscribe, review. And remember, we actually saw some good news.
Yes.
We're still here. Everybody's still here.
Midterms
Let's
are coming.
Get ready to
They're
vote.
not taking them.
Let's keep voting. And remember, Confucius said, weed is lube for the ass fucking that is life. So if it's ever feeling too intense, you got a little reefer to ease you off. If you're in Texas, you get that fake science weed, but that's okay.
Right.
At least maybe you'll get a better senator soon. So that's good news for all of us. And that's it. Are we good on time?
We're good, bro. We're way good.
That wraps up episode 6 of the Afterbirth. Bad Libs live on. Boop, boop, boop.